Cheers.
I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that'd kick the bucket and I was sitting on a pile like Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat.
Hello, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Mexico. We have arrived in Ensenada at the port and we have checked in with immigration but not with the port captain yet because their Wi-Fi was down, so we're going to do that tomorrow. We've been here 2 days now and it's a beautifully sunny day.
We also had to go through a health and safety check where a doctor came on board and took our temperature and told us that coronavirus was a thing and that we weren't supposed to go into any restaurants without wearing masks and things like that. And they put a little heart rate oximeter on your finger, and Jessica's hands were too cold, so he told her that she was a zombie.
We've done everything we have to do today, so
Yep.
we thought after many requests, so many requests, we would film a tour of our boat.
Yeah.
And put it on YouTube so everyone could see our beautiful boat, Penelope.
Okay, so we are in the quarter berth right now. If we're ever doing a long crossing and one of us needs to sleep while the other one's sleeping as well, we can sleep here, and it has really good access to all our nav equipment, and you can hop right up the stairs back to the tiller. Right now we're storing a bunch of stuff back here, so we have about 15 gallons of water, our extra wind vane paddle, and a bunch of paper towels and toilet paper. And then it's a great spot for other miscellaneous stuff. You have no idea where to throw it, so you just chuck it back here.
Okay, so this is our nav table, which all our wet weather gear is hanging in front of. So if I take off our life jackets, you can see we've got a table here with a map of the stars on. Not that we know how to navigate by the stars, but you know, if it ever came to that. So you can sit here with your charts and they don't have to get wet, something like that. We've got some navigational tools. Bought one of these, maybe it'll be useful, we'll find out. And back here is 3 large boxes of everything medical you could possibly ever want, we think, or hope. Hopefully you'll never need them. Back here we've got our laptops and headlamps and some bungees. It's also a bit miscellaneous. And up here we have an SSB radio, we have our VHF, and we have a 6 stereo system which Dale installed for all our CDs, and some binoculars. This is our EPIRB, which sends out an emergency signal in case we sink, and this is a little inReach, which means we can send our location from pretty much anywhere in the world, which is pretty cool. Okay, so this is our kitchen, or the galley as we maybe should call it. We've got some coffee up here, little kettle on the stove. This is our stove, which is actually on a gimbal and can move with the motion of the ocean. And we've got all our pots, pans, crockery under here, a lot of spices and sauces and flavorful things in there. We have a lot of tea, which is very important, some oil, some mugs, a lot of cleaning supplies, a lot of pipes, ropes, pieces that fit in other places, kept under there. It's the companionway. This actually lifts off so you can get under here, which is where our engine is. And we have a lot of large charts, which we haven't actually used yet, but are good to have in case. We've got a lot of sunglasses, and some very cute little drawers with cutlery and various metal fixtures in. It's great fun. Yeah. And over here is our very special ice box, because we don't have refrigeration, because that would take up a lot of electricity. So we've just been and got more ice for $1 a bag, which is pretty good compared to $7 a bag in San Diego, which is insane. So yeah, it's done pretty well.
And now we're moving into our very spacious living quarters. We have a dining table over here with all our glasses and some condiments.
Condo mints.
The condo mints. Our pig pitcher, which has survived all the way down from San Francisco to Ensenada, courtesy of Captain Jim Cruz. All of our various sailing books, manuals, more passages and charts are all sitting up here. We've already gotten to go through a couple of them to deal with fixing the outboard and our inboard diesel, as well as the toilet, which was super fun. We have a lovely stained glass window that Dale installed himself. We installed our nice plant here.
Okay.
On this side, we have another berth here, which we use as a couch. And for doing longer crossings, we have one of us sleep here while the other one's steering. We have a propane heater, which Jessica likes to sit in front of when it's cold. And we have very nice new upholstery, including curtains, seat cover cushions, and throw pillows from Karen. And then back here, we have rows and rows and rows of bags of various paper charts of all the South Pacific, including Mexico and Central and South America. So under every cushion here, we have lockers full of canned food. Potatoes, more soups in there. We got fruit in that one. So
a lot of storage.
We have about enough food for probably about 6 months. Under every single one, there's more. We've got a lot of saltines and granola bars in that one.
Lots of storage. So we have a lot of storage under the floor as well in the bilge, with a lot more technical things in. We'll just show you this one.
So this one has
the most fun.
Our fuel tank, which is right here. Bilge absorber, a bunch of propane extension pipes, some more winch handles, and I think there's our vices in here too.
Fun. Okay, so this is our bedroom. It's snug. We've got a bed, which is kind of like 1.5 times a regular bed, and narrows off to about a single bed at the feet, so it's snuggly. Here's Margot, our stuffed chicken, and a book by Tristan Jones that we're reading. Very good, would highly recommend. Bit of a madman, but highly entertaining.
What's it called?
It's called A Personal Odyssey, The Incredible Voyage. Got lots of little lights and fans, a basket for our pajamas, my pajamas. In here we've got a lot more storage for like hanging our very precious clothes, lots of jackets and pillows and blankets, etc. And the rest of our clothes are under here. A little mirror, some flares, just in case, very important, and a fire extinguisher. And this here is our bathroom. The head, as we should probably call it.
Which we've gotten very familiar with.
Yeah. So it's got like a pump handle that you use to flush it. It's got a little sink, lots of storage, like a cabinet here, nice mirror. This delightful item is our shower, which we pump to pressurize. And then comes out of this thing. Not that we've used it yet. We've managed to find showers on shore as this far. We've got a vent up here, a little hatch. That's the fresh air in. And yeah, that's about that.
So behind this curtain right here is our 4-peak storage area.
Chaos.
We have spare sails up there. We have a spare main, a spare jib, a working jib, a storm jib, and a bunch of paint that we got. And then pretty much every other miscellaneous deck hardware that we need is either under a floorboard right here or in the 4-peak up front. We also have our spare fuel up there, as well as one of 6 spare anchors that we carry on board.
Okay. See it in there, and you can also access it through the bathroom. There's a little hatch up here with the remote control for the windlass, which is exciting.
Alright, so here's our above the chart table nav station. On this side we have our Garmin GPS and chart plotter. We have our radar right here. Autopilot is right here. This is our engine panel and our depth sounder with a water alarm as well. And on this side we have a big compass.
So this is our cockpit, which is where the main sailing action happens. It's level with the deck, which Dale did to optimize the offshore cruising potential of the boat, because if a wave comes over the top, the cockpit doesn't fill up with water, it just runs back out over the sides, which is pretty cool, but not like a lot of other boats. Down here is our wet locker with a load of spare line. We've got some buckets, some fenders, a milk crate, some balers, a lot of fun things. These are our winches. We have 8 in the cockpit, which is great. Back here we've got our barbecue, or our CBQ. We've got a man overboard pole in case someone falls overboard and you think that's the first thing you're gonna do, throw something in. This is our tiller right here. It's very large and very heavy, but does the job. We've got some solar panels for electricity, and we've got a wind generator up here. So these are pretty much always producing electricity for us, so that's pretty cool. We've got like a landing net for any fish we catch, and Parker's feeble little fishing rod. And up there's our radar, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so up here we have our staysail, our jib, and our Genoa on that side. And then that blue bag right over there is our trysail with our main sail attached to the boom. And a lot of steps to go all the way up the mast. In this locker here, we have our inflatable Avon, which we are in the process of getting a new outboard engine for, so we don't have to keep rowing it. And then on top here we have our hard dinghy, which is named Ulysses, and there's 2 parts, so the smaller half is underneath this one with our life raft underneath that as well. We have our 3 propane tanks right here, where we acquired this one while still in Vallejo, and the aluminum ones are the ones that came with it from Dale. The horizontal one gave us a little bit of trouble trying to fill it up. But we got them all recertified, so we should be good for another about 12 years. Here we have one of 2 spinnaker poles. We have one on each side, so we can fly a Genoa and a jib, or 2 jibs at the same time, holding both out in place of a spinnaker, because we do not have an actual.
So that was our whole boat. I hope you like it. We like it.
Let us know if there's anything else you want us to video.